Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm in my kitchen, still in my PJs. It's a slow morning. I am loving it. Sent Lars and the girls off to work and school, and I'm just about to cook myself some breakfast. And I am, of course, since it is December, cooking ØLLEBRØD because my mom always made me this every Christmas, every December, even after I moved away from home. She would come to my house with a big pot of ØLLEBRØD, and I just love it so much. It looks very disgusting. It's a type of porridge using rye bread, but it's so good. It's sweet, and you use like a special beer that has like almost no alcohol in it, but it's like a dark beer, and you mix it with water and the bread and way too much sugar, and then you put cream on top. It's so good. I've not had time to cook it until now, but I'm going to today, and I'm very excited. So I'll show you what I cook. Yes. I'm having ØLLEBRØD. Exciting. I have my kitchen helper with me. Okay, so I just added everything into one pot, and it's just going to sit there and simmer for about 10 minutes. And then I'll check on it, and yeah. Oh, this lighting is really bad. Okay. Yeah, then I'll check on it, and it has to be blended so it's real smooth and stuff. Yeah, but I'll show you when it's done. And I will leave a link for a recipe in the description box below if you want to try it out. It is way better than it looks and than it sounds, I promise. I'm back in the basement, in the far corner, in the hopes that the fridge won't make too much noise. I'm here today because I want to chat a little bit about colors. I had a question from Jeanette. She is also a Danish podcaster. She has a lovely channel, and I will link it. She does speak Danish, but yeah, she's just very inspiring. So go check her out. She has both garden and knitting and everything. It's so wonderful. But she asked me about the project bags that I make myself, the ones with the little window, the little peekaboo bags, and how I choose my colors for that. I don't know if I know how to answer that, but I will give it a try. So let's look at some bags. I brought them upstairs because that humming sound was driving me crazy. So here we are, back at the piano. Yeah, but the basic bag that I make is this kind. So it's sock size, and it has a little window. I've made a lot. I don't have all of them, but I do have quite a bit. They're all, just the same. I find like a fabric that I like, and then I see if I can find a lining that I like to go with it. These are some of my Halloween bags. This is my favorite one, both because I got the fabric from my friend Maya, who just is an awesome gnome knitter. And then my other friend, Natasha, she made this jack-o'-lantern print to put inside of it. That's so cool. Oops. And actually, she made it for this bag because I did a collaboration with her and Lona from A Lonely Sock Lady and Trine from Trinity's Little Shop. She's the one who made the sweater stitch marker I showed you the other day. Hold on. This one right here. That is so cute. Ella was walking by the organ over there, and she's like, oh my gosh, Mom, that's so cute. It has a little heart on it and everything. But yeah, so just some bags. But those are not the only kind I make. I also do like drawstring bags, but not for sale. Just for me. This idea and this fabric right here, that's how it all started. I had seen on an American podcast, maybe it was the Crazy Sock Lady, that she had a bag that has like stripes on the outside and then popcorn on the inside. And I was like, I must have a bag like that in my life. And then I made this. So it's still a peekaboo bag. And then it has the popcorn lining. You can see I don't even have my tag in there yet. So this is the very first. That's what got it all started. If you have a later bag, you will have that inside. Bags by the Playful Knitter. I sell them through Instagram. There's only one for sale at the moment, and that's not for sale because I'm going to put that up for a giveaway today. So I will show you that later and tell you what to do in order to be eligible to win. It's not going to be hard or time consuming, I promise. Yeah, that's how it all started. And then I had some fabric left over, and then I made this drawstring. But maybe this one is kind of what will show you best how my color brain works. I save every little snippet of fabric. And then with some of it, I made this. So it's like a quilted bag. It has a bit of like quilted lining in there, so it's a bit fluffy. And I am not a patchworker or a quilter. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing. So don't look too closely at the finishing, okay? I can make these bags any day, but I'm not a quilter. So there, some of the bags that I did. I don't have all of them myself. But I sit down, I put the colors, the little pieces of fabric up that I have like as a puzzle. And then at some point, usually when I add yellow, my brain goes ding. And then, yeah, I make it. I have an example to show you with some Christmas fabrics that I got. I went to like this big fair where they had everything crafty, but also fabrics. So let me go get those and the bag for the giveaway. And then I guess it's not really an explanation, but it'll show you a little bit about what I do and how it works. All right, so I went to one of the vendors and I picked up a couple of fat quarters. These ones. And my original thought was to like do a bag in this and then put in like maybe like a red lining. But then I thought, what if I put them together? And that is pretty and all, but it kind of needs a little seam. Then I found this. And then I found this. Then I found this. Do you see that little yellow stripe in there? It's something to do with the way it lights up. I'll show you another example in a second, but let me try and see if I can set these up and show you. So this is pretty. It's kind of messy, but I like messy. I work with messy. You see my house. So, but then if I add this, kind of just all comes together. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, and if I'm going to do like a peekaboo bag, or if I am going to do a drawstring. Firstly, I think I'll do a drawstring if I get to it at all. Time is just running away from me. It's already December 17th. But I would like to make like a peekaboo bag, but the larger size. But I want to try that out in some other fabric before I use this for it. I also was gifted the beautiful Grinch fabric, and I did make one bag that you've already seen in some of the fabric, but I saved the other for when I know how to make a bigger peekaboo bag that I'm satisfied with. Then I'm going to make a bigger peekaboo Grinch bag for myself. Exciting! But yeah, I love this. And then I went to a fabric store one day. I had a concert in Aarhus, and then I had a couple of hours before I had to be somewhere else and pick up Lars and Ella. And I went to a fabric store and I bought these two. And I thought they're very pretty, and I could make like this on the outside and this for the lining. And there would be nothing wrong with that bag. And I'm sure that I would love it or somebody else would love it. But then one day I was out shopping, and then I found these two fat quarters. Especially this one. I love it. I'm not sure if the lighting is showing you that there's a little bit of yellow there. Are we sensing that yellow is the thing for me? But like, what if you put these together, like these two, outside lining? It's kind of weird, but I think it would be pretty after it was done. Or these two. Like, they don't really go together, but I think they would go together. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, not really a how-to at all. I am by no means an expert. I just go with what feels right to me. But a little example of how I put together some of my colors. Yeah. And now for something important. Because I've been thinking how to thank you guys, because you spend your time with me, and December is busy, but still every day you check in, you leave me likes, you subscribe, and you leave me the most beautiful comments. And I thought that since I had just one bag left, I would just mark everything as sold and head on over and do Christmas break on there too, and put the last bag up for a giveaway. So this is a bag. It always comes with a little pouch of lavender. It is sock sized, and that is 23 centimeters and 18 centimeters. Has a boxed bottom. And if you open it up, fold it out, it will stand on its own. And you can see what's in there. I love this type of bag, but I knit a lot of socks, so it's perfect for me. But I'm also getting into the shawls and all the things. So that's why I want to see if I can make a bigger bag. I don't know if they will ever come up for sale. Maybe not, but it's always fun to try something new. But if you want to be in the running for me to send this, I do ship worldwide and at my own cost. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Of course, I don't know if there's like import taxes or something. I can't account for that, but you would know. So if you're okay with those terms, please enter this giveaway, because I want to give away something to you guys. I wish I could send one to each and every one of you, but then I'd be sewing for a long time. So what to do? We're going to do the prompt of Rudolph, because there's reindeer on here and they're red-nosed. So put the word Rudolph in your comment. And speaking of worldwide, if you're comfortable, let me know where you're watching from. That's also always so nice to get to hear. Some of you have already done so, and I enjoy that so very much. But make sure, if you want to enter, leave the word Rudolph in your comment. And also very important, the winner will be drawn and announced here on the, well, no matter what, I'm not going to be able to get it to you by this Christmas. So it'll be something for next Christmas. So I think I will announce the winner on the last Vlogmas episode that will be up on December 25th. So you guys have plenty of time to enter if you're watching a little later, which is fine. I do that also. So yeah, and it will be announced here on screen. I will put up a picture of the comment with the winner, and that is the only way that you will know that you have won. We don't want any trolls or anything leaving you guys comments. So yeah, just to make sure and hopefully be safe. So nobody gets in trouble or anything like that. But yes, a little sock bag, bags by the Playful Knitter. Leave me a comment with the word Rudolph and if you're comfortable, where you're watching from. Okay, I'm going to clean up because I made a mess, but it's a beautiful one with lots of colors. A beautiful mess with all the colors. Yeah, colors just make me happy. You know, on dark days like these, taking a look at all these bags, just in all these colors, it makes me happy. Colors really perks up my mood. Do you ever feel like that? Colors do you good like that? Maybe it's just me being crazy. Ooh, flowers. It's a picnic bag. Actually, this is a bag that I made for Jeanette, who gave me this question. So that is inspired by her and her garden. Look at all this sunlight. I am soaking it in. I love it. Beautiful. I'm here in front of my tree to tell you about the podcaster of the day. Or actually podcasters of the day. I just did the music, and this time it is like a fusion, if you can call it that, of two pieces of music. I just started watching this podcast recently. I heard about it from another podcaster, and I was hooked from the first second. I love it so much. I am, of course, talking about Cocktail Hour at the Coup with Leanne and Liz. I love it, and actually their whole family. It's just so much fun. I discovered their channel during Vlogtober. Leanne jumped on in and did the most wonderful Vlogtober, and she is also doing Vlogmas this year. And Liz is doing takeovers, and I just love it so very much. It is just full of fun and good mood and family time. And I'm sorry, ladies, but I just love Buddy the most. The cutest puppy. He is adorable. And I cannot, the things that you guys knit and so fast. Oh my gosh. Your needles must be on fire or something. And also, it makes me want to move to New England. I want to live on a farm at the Jersey Shore. That's it. That's what I want to do. I want to take my piano, stuff it in a plane, move to an alpaca farm. But yes, if you've not watched, go. I will, of course, leave the very biggest link because if you've not watched before, this is a podcast you do not want to miss. I enjoy it so much, both the regular episodes and the vlogs. I'm there for all of it. So thank you, ladies, so much for taking your time and bringing us along in your lives and showing us what you're knitting. It's just wonderful. So I invite you all to sit back, relax, and let your stitches flow.